Всем привет, подписчики моего канала. Продолжаем прохождение SpellForce 2 Demon of the Past. Идем разбивать лицо вот этим вот гадам безымянным.
Yes. All right. Good.
пол армии нету.
If you think so. Yes.
Good. Yes. Attack.
This will be a good time for reinforcements.
Keep coming, keep coming. We're not many, but the clans will stand their ground.
Here at last? You always take so long arriving for battle.
Son of a dog.
Kane, these people are our allies. I'm glad you could make it here, Oldan. Although I hoped for more reinforcements.
Shaikan, it's good to see you too. It's all we could spare from what's left of our once great nation, but we are friends and allies, and a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Very noble, I'm sure.
Welcome, my children.
What's this? Why is a simple foot soldier addressing us like that?
Because you are my children. If I didn't need you, shaman, I'd crush your body and feast upon your blood.
My lord, forgive the insolence of your otherwise faithful servant.
Calm yourself, Zarak. You said you needed him. What for?
Corona. She can't take on both of them, not without sufficient power.
What do you mean, both of them?
Not only Zazut is a being of pure archfire, but so is Sariel. Is that not so?
She is, Nokain. I can give her more power with which she might be able to handle them. But for that I need a place to gather the energy.
We will sacrifice our lives for you, my lord.
You will do no such thing, Oldan. Let him explain.
These woods are old, but even older is a shrine dedicated to who I once was. It was built before this was a forest, when it was a plain of endless beauty. I used to create little crystalline butterflies that danced in the sun. She liked them, and slowed time so that we could glance at every single movement that reflected the rays of the sun.
Get to the point, evil thing.
Dedicate this old shrine to my new self, and I will be able to reach you, and give Corona the power she needs to vanquish both our foes. And as I feel quite generous today, you may want to take a look at those towers. They might come in handy.
Attack.
Ну, наконец-то. Последний вроде камень. Паладин. А, захват сознания. А не значит ли это, что я теперь могу что-то делать? Нет, не значит. Какие тупые они. А, вот здесь можно попасть сюда. Понял. Что с башнями-то делать?
I can.
Good. Yes. Good. Yes.
Каким-то другим цветом светится на мини-карте, значит, что-то он хочет от меня. А, надо вот эту еще крепость будет уничтожить. Окей. А, это значит надо будет шамана туда сопроводить, понял.
General Redmond has joined the battle.
Not a wise decision.
Elder,
This calls for reinforcements.
good men are alive today because of what you have done. They hold you in great...
I understand. I'll do it. That's all for now.
Так, это что за хрень? Ёбаный.
Yes.
Тупые олени.
Elder,
Good.
General Redmond has been killed.
Go. Fool that he was. Why didn't he wait? Yes. Let's hope someone steps in for him. Yes.
I've got word that there has been a change in the leadership of the realm forces. We should coordinate our strategy.
Indeed. We need to talk to him.
Олени тупые.
Good.
О, так это все мое. Ну, ништяк.
Yes, Commander. Yes. Aye.
Go, go! The one's over there.
Бля, да как же башни активировать? Раздражает. Может, после этого ритуала?
Watch out! Attack!
Ура! А, или походу он сейчас заполнит энергией их. Ну все, я понял. Не будем терять времени.
Yes.
Странно.
Yes. Good.
Так, а где он? Вообще ни хрена не понял. Если честно, я хочу вот этих вот ребят. Они вообще самые улетные. Вот эти, да.
Good. Yes. 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 Get ready.
Spirits, defend me!
Ништяк.
Good. Yes. Good.
Чувствую, здесь подстава будет.
Yes. Yes.
Надо, чтоб со мной ходил этот хрен, титан мой.
If you think so. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Good. This must be the shrine.
These are runes I do not know.
I've seen such runes, but they are extremely old.
As much as I'd like to give you a lesson in history, there is no time to lose, mortals.
Are you sure about this? This is very ancient magic.
And I'm an ancient being myself, mortal. Remember.
I will start the invocation now. For Zarach! There are nameless forces in the vicinity, little one.
Make haste! Make haste!
Ach Gadahu, Zarach Lagtash, Mori Gadahu, Zarach Nach Mori, Nach Gadahu, Zarach Lagtash, Mori Gadahu, Zarach Nach Mori!
It's working. I feel it. I can almost slip through.
What does he mean, slip through?
I don't know, but this weapon that appeared seems very powerful.
It is, Shaikan. If you but wait a moment, I will be there to thank you myself.
Zarach, what are you up to? Zarach?
I can't feel him anymore. Oh, this is strange.
Good. Good. Yes. Yes.
Fine. Easy target.
Shaikan?
You have taken the...
Yes, Shaikan. It took a lot of effort, but was necessary for our men.
As a soldier, you might see the opportunity here. Will you and your men...
Thank you, Shaikan.
Все понятно.
Yes. As you wish. Yes. At your order. At your orders. Yes. To your orders. Yes.
Потом еще на дракончике полетаю, облетаю всю карту.
Ah, colleague.
What makes you think one of you is a...
It's clear that with a project so extreme and complex, the Nameless would try to sabotage it, just to prevent us from regaining the portal connection.
And who would you think most likely to be the fraud?
After what I've experienced myself, when held hostage by the Nameless, it's most likely the one closest to the project. Number 4.
Can you tell me something?
No, Shaikan. It's against any regulation concerning time travel. It could lead to drastic consequences.
What's your favorite?
Silver. Oh, wait. Red.
Do you know something about...
Can a dwarf drink 17 barrels of Lianon brandy on an empty stomach? Of course I know something about alchemy.
How many sapphires?
8, of course.
Я так понимаю, вопрос про сапфиры самый главный здесь.
Hello, Shaikan.
Do you also think...
Given the nature of this complex project, I'm pretty sure the Nameless will try to sabotage it. As they have already made a copy of me, it seems logical that...
And who would you think most likely to be the fraud?
The one who kidnapped me right after you freed me? Odd fellow. He hasn't said much in the whole time of my capture. He must be the one.
Can you tell me something?
Aren't we from the same timeline?
What's your favorite color?
Silver.
Do you know something about alchemy?
Can a dwarf drink 17 barrels of Lianon brandy on an empty stomach?
How many
When I last visited Westgard, one would need 7,998 sapphires to buy 56.83542% of it.
Do you also think one of the other...
I can't say much about this without risking contaminating my timeline. Still, even without the aspects of time relativity, it is obvious that the Nameless will try to sabotage this project.
And who would...
I know who the fraud is, but I'm not allowed to divulge it.
Can you tell me something?
If I told you anything about my time, I'd have to kill you afterwards, to prevent a time paradox. But that in itself would cause a time paradox, so the only way...
What's your favorite?
First it was silver, then green, later red, now it's blue.
Do you know something?
Do you want me to do the line with the dwarf and the Lianon brandy too, or will you accept that I know my fair share about alchemy?
How many sapphires?
This question is unanswerable, as the value of Westgard changes by the minute. But, given your limited capabilities, I guess you want me to say 8. Ah, comrade.
Do you also think...
I was so hoping this would be wrong, but after some calculations, I estimated a 74.3% probability that the Nameless will try to thwart...
And who would you think?
I think the one who has already been captured by the Nameless would be the most likely candidate.
Can you tell me something about the time you're from?
Our timelines are almost identical. I'm about 2 weeks into your future.
What's your favorite color?
Today, it's green.
Do you know something about alchemy?
Can a dwarf drink 17 barrels of Lianon brandy on an empty stomach? Of course I know something about alchemy.
How many sapphires?
We've already talked about this when I contacted you in Steel Coast. It's 8 sapphires, give or take any valuables you might have brought with you.
You chose us to be the arbiter of an impossible decision. All 4 of you could be the real twiddle, and all 4 could be a fraud. Still, you've given me some hints as to how to solve this problem. You're all connected through time. Each of you stems from a different timeline, but you have one root. As with any illness, you have to eliminate the root to eliminate the whole disease. So, I beg your forgiveness that I will now kill you by killing the one twiddle from my timeline.
Didn't I tell you there's talent here? But if we're all dead, what good will that do? Have I really once been that stupid? He's Shaikan. I'm not in favor of this decision. It hurts too much.
I'm sorry, Professor. It's the only way.
И что это за хрень? А, надо подождать. Попробуем. И что теперь?
Yes. 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 Good.
В общем, я полазю еще в нете и посмотрю, что да как. Теперь знаю, что этот мошенник и хз, короче. Ладно. Да, в общем, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь, все как обычно. Комментируйте. До скорых встреч.